page turner, and today we are going to make beautiful decorated eggs. Here they are. So these are based on a type of egg called Pysanky, which are Ukrainian Easter eggs. And they are beautiful and elaborate, and they have the most gorgeous designs, and they are a folk art that has been around for hundreds, if not thousands of years. But to make actual Pysanky eggs, you use melted beeswax and dyes, and it is a very intricate process that is really cool, but we're gonna do a slightly different version, and instead of using wax and dyes, we are going to use markers and paint, and maybe a few stickers and some glitter glue, because I like glitter glue. So, I have my egg, and I'm going to create some designs. Now, there are different meanings to some different designs and motifs in Pysanky. And actually, Pysanky, the word, which is plural, Pysanka is singular, but it comes from a Ukrainian word for writing, because you're going to write on the egg. Normally, this would use wax, but we're just going to use some Sharpie markers and some other permanent markers. So I'm going to pull them over. And I'm going to create some designs. Now, I don't think cats are a design element in a lot of these eggs, but I like cats, so I think I'm gonna create a cat on my egg. There are legends attached to these eggs, and we're talking about fairy tales and folk tales this week. So one of the legends says that there is a snake that is chained to a rock, and every year that snake comes out and it looks around to see how many Pysanky have been created that year. And if it's happy with the number, then the snake lets the world continue to exist. But if there aren't enough, then watch out. So we better make some eggs. I don't know, does that look like my black cat? My black cat, kind of. But swirly curlicues are also signs of protection. So I'm going to create some swirly curlicues here. And be very gentle, because this is just a delicate eggshell. And the colors have different meaning too. So blue represents the sky. I'm gonna do a little bit of blue on here. So I like to think of stories that go along with the craft. So I don't know, can you think of your own fairy tale that might have an egg in it? Is it a golden egg? Maybe it's a silver egg. Why are there always gold eggs? Maybe it's a, I don't know, a copper egg. I know another, I don't know if it's an actual fairy tale, but I like to think of it as a fairy tale called the Churkendoose. That's about a creature that is in an egg, and it's a very strange egg, and nobody knows what's inside. So the chicken sits on it, the turkey sits on it, the duck sits on it, the goose sits on it, and when it hatches, it doesn't know what it is. It's a Churkendoose, because it's part chicken, turkey, duck, and goose. I'm gonna add a little bit of paint, because why not? We're designing these and decorating them, and we can do whatever we want to do here. So let's see, I'm just gonna take some water, dip my brush in. What color? I think we need some bright colors. I'm gonna add some red. And red actually means beauty and enthusiasm. My cat definitely is beautiful and enthusiastic, so, you know, a little bit of red. And I like the kind of watered down look. You just paint right over it. What I can do is add a little bit of glitter glue, because I like some glitter glue. And the other thing that I have that are just kind of fun are these little stickers that I got at the dollar store, and they're just like little sticker dots. So I'm just gonna stick those on to also give it a little bit of texture and color. There it is, my messy, imperfect, but super fun to do Pysanky egg. be creative, use your imagination, have fun, and remember, when you read, every day is an adventure. Bye.
Hit like and subscribe for more crafts and stories. Woo!